So there we have it. Our cache is done here. We're up to 77 div, and with 77 div, we are going to go do our Hall of Memories now. So what this is going to accomplish is that we're going to then be able to make 3 divine locations every day. And the fact that we're able to make 3 divine locations every day means we can do some of the lower tier stuff, like we can do divine salmon, which use up only 1 resource but give the most XP per resource, because now we have 6 locations between our 2 accounts. We'll teleport to the Hall of Memories, talk to him. So he gives us a little tutorial here. And we don't want to put the pulse core on. But yeah, so what happens is you put this in here and you gain a lot of experience, but it takes a while to fill this up. So we're also going to join the FC core hunting. We are currently looking for an Aggie, but while we wait, we want to get these lustrous. You click every other tick, kind of like we do with divine locations, to get it filled. And our goal is to get this all the way done, and it'll get up to 250 total. As you see, we already have 40% of 1 jar filled. The XP we actually gain here doesn't really matter. We're more focused on the actual stuff. So this is a random event in the Hall of Memories. These knowledge fragments spawn. I don't know if it's worth us to capture them. 400 experience each. Yeah, it's probably worth running around for them. I am getting about 800, but I was looking more at the base experience number, as that's more important. This is helping our agility training, because basically we're actually playing the game. 243 out of 250, so this is going to be the last memory we have to gather from, and then we are going to go get the 2nd tier, but the 2nd tier requires us to boost up higher. So we've done that. I'm going to boost, so now we're 87 div, and he gives us the 2nd tier one. And every 5 minutes we'll need to repot up, or 6 minutes. Unfortunately, not 6 minutes, but we'll have to repot up, and we do the same thing again. So these gray things here are core memory fragments, and you can put them on these pillars. And when you do that, when you do all 6 of them, there will be a thing that pops up in the middle as one of the levels. As you can see, they're saying 4 out of 6 splints are filled on 42, and they're going to pop. So make the center spawn in about 10 seconds. So we're done our 2nd storage spot. We'll talk to him, get our XP drop, our 20,000 XP drop, and now we have the Radiant Memory one. And this is the one we care about because it gives us the ability to make 3 div locations. This took nearly half an hour. I'm unsure if it was worth it. And there we go, we're done here. We talked to the archivist. Now we can make 3 divine locations per day. If we go here, you see those are the boosts we got. We don't really need the other 2. But let's go. This jar is at 94, so I'm just going to get it up to 100%. It'll just take a little bit of time. Let's see, 96, 99, 100. So now we can put these down and we'll get a buttload of experience. Should get up to 78 div. And we'll be hitting 79 probably tonight, which will be really nice because then we're almost 80. I wanted to test if boosting with an extreme potion allows you to take this. It does. Oh my goodness. This is big. I don't know why I never thought about using extreme divination potions, but it just seems to work. We're just gonna go to Varrock to do our daily challenge because it's the shortest one to teleport site, I think. I can't think of a better one off the top of my head, and a majority of the experience we get is going to be from the turning in the daily challenge. I think it'll be about 56k experience, and not as much from the actual gathering where we'll only get a couple thousand. So our challenge is done. I'm gonna claim the reward, and we got 51,000 experience in divination, a treasure hunter key as well. So we're gonna go ahead and use this, and we got 4 times small star, so another 24k fishing. Activate festive. We have our pulse cores, we have festive, so we can start throwing down our bubbles. So we'll be able to gather 300 and what's 186 times 2? 372 of these. And we're getting about 370 experience per. So that's a total of about 100,000 experience. Maybe a little bit more, maybe like 120. So we used up our 4. I've gathered 156. So yeah, it's about 60 per. There we're at 77 fishing, and we're halfway through with still a lot of divine locations to go. See, the wonders of this extreme method is right now I would only have 14 points. If I'd done the exact same thing but just grabbed these raw memories instead of these large memories, I'd only have 14 points. So this is a 50% increase in my points, and it means I don't have to rely on getting all my points from cressing. So when it's a busy cache like this one, I can get away with just putting my memories in. Have our 100 points, and we'll be at 79 divination. So we now have 180k experience to go, so we can unlock Invention. Another cache done, 43.5k. So we're just about 3 away. Oh, and I forgot to claim my Advent Calendar prizes. So we have our huge prismatic star, and we have our 2 medium smoldering lamp. We also got an extra key, which we'll use here for a large smoldering lamp. So those are all going to go into mining. We're up to 73 mining, and we're putting that into fishing. We have a lot of bonus experience in fishing, and before I forget, I'm going to use this D&D reset token. Cache done in about 4 minutes. This should be the standard going forward. Our cache is done. So what we're doing now is we're going to put down salmon bubbles on this account, and then once the bubbles are done, we're going to put down box traps on the other account. That way we're balancing gaining fishing experience with hunter experience while maximizing our gather limit. So our 3 fishes are done. Now we're going to get our box trap, which will get us up there very quickly. We're already over 50% now, and we are at 61 hunter. Loads in, hopefully everything worked out well. The 10% boost is good to get, but we don't want to do anything past that. There we go. There are our 12 chins. We are up to 79. We're sullen, so they were not 100%, but we're now up to 81, and I believe 81 unlocks us the ability to raise and breed zygomites. Go back to already. So I'm switching to Zygos. Each one of these will give 40,000 experience. So right here is 500,000 experience. The yaks will give another 200,000, and those will give again another 200,000. We are good to go. And I'm just going to re-gear for cash because that's the next thing we're going to be doing. Here we have it, our second last crest before Invention, or second last, whatchamacallit, before Invention. We're gonna go to the Grand Exchange instead, because I can't find the Ortho Agility course. As I believe it is a worthwhile daily to do. I don't want to spend 10 laps on this one, so I'm only going to do 5 because I primarily care about the key. Oh, our challenge is done. And now we're going to do the summoning one. I believe we have enough crimson. I was told that the last advent calendar prize here for day 24 is a super rare prize, and we got a Lucky Kirill's top, which honestly I'm just going to destroy because we're never going to wear it. We have it. Both our challenges is done. We will claim our rewards. We got 14,000 summoning experience and 25,000 agility experience, and we're now going to use our now 9 daily keys. 6 daily, 3 earned. And we're going to go back to Falador, so next time we can finish off our divination grind. I'm actually really excited for this. It means I get to do an hour and a half of Slayer tonight. And there we have it, level 80 divination. I am so happy to finally have this done. It was a lot of caches, but we unlocked the elite skill Invention. So we're going to come up here and do the tutorial basically right away. Talk to this guy. I haven't done this, I guess, tutorial in the longest time. You just put all your shit in here, hit prototype until you have the correct 5 components. And now we go to here. And we want to move these around in a way that gets us. There's excellent, which means we're 1 away from perfect. There's perfect. Now we click invent. We have that. Now we talk to him. We grab our part spin. Go here. Disassemble. And disassemble. And if we go to our invention materials here, we now have 150 simple and 150 cover. And we are going to make that right about now. And we'll add it to our tool belt. Now augmenters are what we attach to equipment to make them good. It allows us to gain item level and the like. And excellent. You know, I'll just take very good. Should be enough still. Search the part spin. We're gonna disassemble these 3 items to get all of our things. And now we can manufacture an augmenter. Now we're going to use the augmenter on the flowers. Now this item's augmented. And you can see we can put gizmos in here. And that's what all the levels do. Now we have gizmos to discover. I'll take the excellent. Now we manufacture a gizmo shell. You know what, none of these components are going to be good, so we're just going to throw in parts that I won't care about in the long term. Use that on the flowers. Now that gizmo is in the flowers, And we are done. So we've now done the invention tutorial and we're up to level 5. Which means we now have to do the early level grind. And how we're going to do that is with black salamanders. So, and we're trading with our main to get the Mazcab ability codex because we're going to unlock the ranged ability corruption shot. Now we can edit our bar, we can put corruption shot here and dazing shot in there. We'll rub to barbarian outpost because we're gonna go kill water fiends for this. As you see, we're already at 180 experience here. Every bit of damage we do helps level. So we completed our challenge for killing 25 things. So when this when I'm done leveling this up, I'll turn that in for a XP land. So we're through one overload here, and we've gained about 3,000 experience into the weapon. So that's 30,000 an hour. 80 construction. So we need to pay attention to this because I forgot to get the discovery. As it's been so long since I did Invention, I forgot to get the discovery for level 5 equipment. So my item here is actually at 3,600 experience, which would be already level 3. But I never discovered that. So I now don't get the actual unlocks, but it still gets that item experience. So we finished our first one. We're at 8278 experience. And the cutover point is 8286. So we're actually just short. Now we're good. The good news is we're halfway through it, but the bad news is we're only halfway through it. So I'm going to try out something different for the final about 7,000 experience we have to get. I'm not sure if this is going to work out or not, but might as well try. Okay, let's go find a war. So what we're looking for is a large clumping of enemies. Kind of like this, where we can attack. Put on Corruption Blast. Oh, it's Splash. That's awkward. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Oh, I splash. No, I hit. You have to make sure you don't use an AoE or you will die. There we go. I hit again. Level 4. Oh, I died. Awkward. Too long of a walk, so I'm just gonna go back to the barbarian outpost. Last water fiend, and we're gonna be level 5. And now that I have 2 level 5 items, I'll be able to disassemble them. I go here, take them off, put it over here, disassemble, and disassemble. There we are, we're up to level 26. If we go to Falador. Oh, look at that! We got level 10 in all skills. I got scammed out of the level 20 broadcast. So we got the Hammertron, Pyromatic, Tool Gizmo, max level 10, max charge improvement 1, augmented armor, and that's it. We got 63 right as we ran out. And with Slayer on the horizon, that's going to wrap up the episode today. Not much progress. We mainly focused on getting our div done. As you can see, we're up to 80 hours played, though this photo is a little bit in the future. I just wanted to have a photo that highlighted the 80 div. This is about an hour or 2 into our Slayer grind. So that'll be the start of next episode. We'll be encapsulating getting up to 65 Slayer. So this is kind of the punching off point of the account where I get to play it. more frequently because I'm doing my Premier Artifact and my Wisdom Aura every single day. And then even sometimes more Slayer. So it's a really fun time for me on the account. We'll see a lot of levels and a lot of experience going up quickly. Because when you're training, for example, let's just take a Water Fiend, for example. They give like base 1,000 attack, 350 Constitution, and about 300 Slayer. So they give a base of 1,600 experience per, and at the same time you can kill over 600 of them an hour. So just on pure base XP rates, when you're on a Slayer task, you're getting 1,000,000 experience per hour. Now take into consideration that we have our Scrimshaws of Sacrifice, that puts plus 50%. We have our 6% Avatar, that adds another 6%. We have our 2% on our Torsal Sticks. We have our Premier Artifact that adds another 10%, or our Wisdom Aura that adds our Festive Aura that adds another 50%. It's just an absolutely insane amount of experience. Like there's some tasks where I'm pulling 2 to 3 mil experience per hour. So get ready for some big XP drops and to see the XP per hour skyrocket up. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Have a good day. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks. I forget your name. It's not right in front of me right now, for the suggestion on actually getting a profile picture. I don't know if I actually got a good one, but it's better than that stinking W. So thank you for that. Honestly, I didn't think I'd get this far. I thought I would have given up by now, at least the recording side of things and the editing, and I'm having so much fun with this, and I hope you guys are enjoying it too.